Right. Serbia and Kosovo dialogue.
Yes.
Because I'm running out of time. Your webpage, and I appreciate your time, sir. They have more than 30 agreements signed among them. Not all of them are implemented.
Right.
One of the biggest obstacles seen as of now was and still is the association of Serb municipalities in Kosovo. Mr. Palmer last year said that it has to be delivered by the Kosovan authorities, and they have to accomplish what they have signed for. So now there's plenty of talks in Kosovo. Is it constitutional? It's unconstitutional. Is it the third powers, or it's not? How can the West make Kosovo believe in what it has signed?
Okay.
Because as of now, it doesn't believe in it.
No, I understand.
Otherwise, it would implement it.
Right. This is a very complicated question. But let me start by saying that the EU-facilitated dialogue, which is very strongly supported by the United States, will unlock the potential of the region. It'll unlock the path for Serbia, and it'll unlock the future for Kosovo. And the goal is to get them both into the European structures. Within that dialogue, there's an awful lot of technical and pragmatic questions that have to be answered, that have to be resolved: energy, missing persons, license plates, travel documents. The EU-led dialogue is the format in which they can resolve these, and it has shown the value. It has shown a lot of support and a lot of results. Now, when we talk about the Association of Serb Municipalities, the reason that it should be implemented is that it was agreed to fundamentally. And so we have to figure out what that would look like within the context of what other similar agreements and other similar structures in Europe are. And Miroslav Lajčák has told both sides that he has some thoughts as to how you can make this compliant with European structures.
Okay.
And I think there are some. And by the way, there is an Association of Serb Municipalities in Croatia, which is almost not needed anymore because they're part of the European Union.
Yeah, well, but Belgrade never controlled the Serbs in Croatia, for instance, but it still controlled the Serbs in Kosovo. And I mean, very honest, Serbs in Kosovo, in Bosnia, and in Montenegro.
Right.
And it has its say in forming in the government in those different countries.
Our position is that anything that gets implemented through the dialogue should not affect Kosovo's independent sovereignty, territorial integrity, or functionality.
Okay.
So there are many models within the context of Europe that we could follow.
Indeed.
And we intend to provide some examples of that for them.
In the next few months, days, weeks?
Weeks.
In a week's time. Okay.
I mean, we don't want the dialogue to last another decade.
Okay. When it should end then? Because there is no, when it started, like after 2009, after the Ahtisaari plan.
But I would like to see it within the mandate of Mr. Lajčák.
Okay, but Mr. Lajčák, we had him on the record yesterday as well, sir. And he said that the Ahtisaari plan, the comprehensive Ahtisaari plan, which solved the status issue, as such failed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have these talks now.
I wouldn't say failed. I would have
Me
said...
neither, but he said it.
No, but look, it set us out in a good path, I would say. Is it applicable today under changed situations? I don't know. I mean, we have to constantly adapt to new conditions. I mean, February 24th gave us some new conditions to think about. It gave us a real understanding of why we're a community. Okay. NATO once again focused on European security. European Union once again focused on freedom and human rights. So, we have some opportunities right now. We should take advantage of them.